And the news of the day is that I pulled the couch out. And look how many balls I've found. It's like a jackpot. These dogs are not going to know what's hit them. There's just a million balls. Oh, sorry, Hannah. Oops. I feel like I'm doing good. I already pinned the muzzle video in the chat as well, which is a first. I managed to get it in there last time, but didn't pin it, so that was a waste of time. But I think we're... Oh, terrible throws all across the board. I think we're up to 8 balls now. And what do you know it, Jack's got no interest. How's your weekend been so far? Yeah, she was mad to get in, Hannah. What do you think, Hannah? You gonna get the ball? Jack's got a watermelon. Well, it's nice and cool for a change. 8 balls found. Like 2 days after I bought them, I bought 8 balls ready for lives, and 2 days after I bought them, they all went missing, and I was convinced that someone stole them. Like, who would steal balls? But I was convinced. And then what I didn't see was there's like a lip behind the sofa, and the dogs had managed to push them all right to the back, so I couldn't see any of them. So I just pulled the sofa out, and there's all the balls. So by the looks of it, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think there's a couple behind Hannah, and then there's also one over there by the about to go in the hole of doom. So I think we've found them all. Yeah, I'm betting on her as well. The thing is they all have their little quirks, and I'm like, someone's put them right at the back. So I don't know. It just makes me laugh, the amount of people that join and they're like, oh my god, Ruby's so obsessed with the pool, and I'm like, oh yeah, we already have named her the dolphin. It's a thing. He doesn't know, they don't know what to do with themselves. There's like balls galore. I don't know if I've made it too easy for them now, having this many balls. Of course, Ruby's not bothered. She's going after the pool hose as usual. The amount of times Jack's jumped in the pool and Hannah's blocked him from the camera, and I'm like, is this deliberate? Every time. And now when you were walking up your driveway, there's a coyote right by your garage. Oh my god. Did it run away, or did you have to chase it? That's mad. And was it big? The last coyote I saw seemed to be like bigger than Jack. It was mad. I had a feeling, like in my head, I always thought they were like the same size as foxes. And this was definitely more wolf-like. What are you doing, guys? You're gonna fetch the balls. You spoiled for choice. Too many balls. Go get it. Go get it. They're both after the one tiny plushie toy that Jack's got, of course. It ran away, but my cats are in the catio. It's about the size of Hannah. Oh, wow. Hi, Addie. How are you? Well, you've got a cute dog in your profile picture as well. That's very cool. Hi, Preston. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. I'm glad it ran away, Norma. Like, the last thing you need is a coyote hanging around. How big is your catio? I'm super interested. I feel like if I had cats, I'd have a catio too. I keep being tempted to build this whole, like to cover this whole porch area with some kind of shade, but then lazy eye just kicks in and it doesn't happen. So. Hannah, are you going to get any of the balls? Ruby's doing her drive-bys. I recorded a video today and she spent the whole time hanging out in her little corner over there. She was like, every so often she'd come out, grab another ball or a frisbee and then go hide it. Addie says, my dog hates the pool. She won't even go near the edge. She fell in 3 times. That's hilarious. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, Addie, but there's pictures of Ruby when she first saw the pool and she's like hanging off the edge, won't go in. And now she loves it. She's obsessed. But it took her a while. Have you got your watermelon, Jack? Have you got your watermelon? I don't have a good comparison, so it's about the size of a horse. Perfect. White chocolate, hi, how are you? Ruby, white chocolate says hi. Gonna come and say hello? Yeah, you're a good girl. Hey, you're a good girl. Go jump. Thanks, Addie. Is Addie your dog's name or is it your name? I want to make sure I've got it right. Hi, Ruth. How are you? So Ruby, the one with the muzzle on at the minute, she is Border Collie and German Shepherd. And then Hannah here, she's a Golden. And then Jack, this big one, he is German Shepherd mixed with Carne Corso and a little bit of Husky. So we think Hannah's pure, but she's a rescue too, so you can never fully tell, but the vet reckons she's pure. I don't care either way. Oh, your dog's name is Addie. Sorry, I've been calling you completely wrong. What's your name? Sorry. That's typical. Oh, and look, all these balls. You can see all the balls floating around, and they're fighting over the one watermelon slice. That's a soft toy, not even real watermelon. Hi, Arda. Good morning, friends. Love that. It's good evening here. We're about 7 o'clock in the evening. It's just cooling off. The dogs were desperate to come out, and I was really trying to keep them dry. They went in around lunchtime when it was really hot. They were swimming around. Don't drink my drink, thank you. That's mine. And then I was going to try and keep them really dry so they could all snuggle in bed with me tonight. But they were desperate to go in the pool, so hey ho. Ruby is an awesome swimmer. She's definitely better than me. Yeah, honorary dolphin, exactly. Let's see. What's going on with all these balls, guys? Ready? Is someone gonna get it? Spoilt for choice is what's going on here. That's Hannah. She's telling him off because she wants a watermelon to herself. And of course, that's the one thing he wants. Which I'm sure she'll shred it if she's doing anything like Hannah normally does. Very good, Nora. Thank you. Mandy messaged me today and she's like, oh, I think you've accidentally made Norma not a mod. And it turns out there was another Norma in the chat and we got confused. So I was like, I don't think so, unless she's self-elected that she doesn't want to do it anymore. She's already fed up with me. But no, it was just there was a second Norma in the chat. That's what's going on. Yeah, double tap on the mobile, hit the like button, all that stuff. That I'm terrible. This is why I have mods, because they always do a good job remembering, and I don't. I'm terrible. They really are all confused. They're better off when they have 1 or 2 balls. I can't believe that one little watermelon is really the highlight of their day. Look. Look what they're doing. It's that one little tiny watermelon there that's causing all the strife. Harder, subscribed and liked. Very good, thank you so much. I'm taking that watermelon away. It's causing trouble. It's causing trouble, it is. Let's get these balls going in the pool. Come on. This. Ready? Come on, Hannah. Ready? Yeah, good girl. Almost. I almost managed to switch with Hannah, but it didn't quite work out. She's desperate to cling on to that watermelon no matter what. Okay. Oh, now she's going to try and collect the balls as well. Go on, Hannah, go get it. Let's see. You've never met another Norma. I know. Well, I think that was what confused us, because it's quite a unique name, isn't it? So I think Mandy just thought it was you. I'm like, no, it's not Norma OG. Martin, it is a doggy party. How are you doing? Good to see you. We are having fun. I managed to find all of the balls under the couch. So The dogs don't know what to do with themselves now because there's too many different ones to chase. Hi Craig, how are you? Oh, there we go. We're all set up. Jack's in the pool. Wow, look at that. Hope you've had a good day, Craig. We've had a nice relaxing day. I will admit that I had an afternoon snooze. Not intentional, I just closed my eyes for 2 seconds and it turned into a little bit longer than a few seconds. Thankfully the dogs had already been exercised, so they were chilling out and snoozing as well. Hi Brielle, how are you? Happy Saturday. We're just having, oh look at that, that was a good jump. I think now he's realised there's all these balls to choose from. Now the novelty of the watermelon's worn off. Look, the watermelon's right in the middle of the screen. They've left it alone in favour of chasing the ball. Oh, well, I spoke too soon, I guess. Oh no, go away, you're soaked. Don't do it. Go get your ball. Go get your... No, no, no. Go get your ball, both of you. Like, I love you. I love you a lot, I just don't want to be soaked. Good sleep about 9 o'clock and not long woke up. Love that. I love a little snooze on a Saturday afternoon. I did jinx it, I really did. She stood guard on it now. To be fair though, Jack's already got 2 out. I'm gonna have to do the rounds in a minute and go throw them all back in. It looks American but sounds British. Yeah, you got it bob on. So we're in Las Vegas and I'm British, so I'm from the UK. But yeah, definitely you're bob on with that one. Hi Luna! Give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna go round up all the other balls that they've managed to get out. Turn the camera so you don't have to see me. Tell it's going to cause trouble, so I'm putting this little watermelon away. It's out the way now. Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Yes. There we go. Oh my gosh, you 2 mods are just perfect doing all this for me. Thank you so much. I think we got around 90 likes last night. I can't remember. I was on for about half the time. And we seem to get around half the likes, if I remember correctly. Thursday night was a mad one. 20,000 people viewed the channel, apparently. 20,000. My best one before that was 10, I think. So that just came out of nowhere. Miracle. And so that's our one to beat, I guess, is 20,000. We'll see. But I know, like, from majority of that chat, we seem to have about... like we had well over 150 people in the chat most of the time, so I kind of keep my eye on the chat and every so often. Most of the time I forget because I'm waffling on, honestly, but when I do look at the chat and see the numbers, it seems like if we've got like 30 to 40, we end up with about 3,000 or 4,000 views sometimes. And then yeah, I never saw triple digits before that regularly, so I knew it was going to be a good one. Or was it a bit over 100 last night? Very good. I don't know. I never keep track of it properly. I do look at it religiously, but then it's like I forget the details. But I used to update my spreadsheet, didn't I? And that helped me keep track of things. But you know, that hasn't happened in a while. What have you got, Jack? Is that a ball? You've got 2 balls out. Well done. There's plenty more to get though, guys. Go on, go fetch. Luna says, sorry, I don't know what you said. Oh, Carla! Hi, Carla. How are you? How's the kitchen? I hope it's better. It can't be as wet as the pool, if that makes you feel any better. Don't worry, Luna. We'll catch you up. You have over 1,200 subscribers. I know, that's amazing, isn't it? It felt like we were never going to get to 1,000 for a while, then all of a sudden we've surpassed it and we're on 1,200. I just feel like, it seems to me though that the midweek lives do really well. I guess like more people are maybe like just chilling out on their phones during the week, whereas, you know, at the weekends you're out having fun usually, aren't you, or doing something. Oh my god, you thought the dog was walking on water for a second. Jack, should we rename you Jesus? He's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, I'm glad to hear it's dry finally. That's good. That's what you need. How stressful. Hi Glenn, how are you? I think they're cute too. That emoji looks just like Jack. If that was black, it'd be perfect. Excuse me. He's come over. Whenever he comes over for cuddles, he does the whole like, let me rub myself all over you, just so that you're just as damp as I am. Oh, did you bring me your ball? Good boy. Good boy. Instantly, Hannah's like, I want the one she's got. Are we ready? Are we ready, guys? Let's go. Take advantage and get this other one while they're all distracted. Ready? You want this one? She's in. All three in the pool. Hi Rita. Martin's asking if I rescue dogs in Las Vegas. I do. I mean, these three are forever homed. They're mine. And I'm not looking to rescue anymore. Probably not this year. Maybe sometime in the future. But these three are three that I've rescued over the last 4 years. And two of them were foster fails and one of them was just instantly mine. I mean, all of them. Ruby was supposed to be a foster fail, and in the driveway of bringing her home, like the drive home, I, you know, started off with her as a foster, and then by the time I got on my front doorstep, I was sure she was gonna never leave. And then Hannah was brought to my house, and the minute she climbed my curtains for the first time as a 7-week-old puppy, I was like, that's my girl. Luna will be right back. See you soon, Luna. And then Jack, I saw his picture and I was like, oh, you know what? He's meant to be. So saying they're fosters really doesn't count because they were mine from the day one of adoption. The muzzle one got some energy. Yeah, that's Ruby. She really does. She's actually the calmest when we're in the house. She's quite happy to sit on a cushion and go to sleep. She's got a cushion that's right next to me. It's her cushion. The others sometimes go on it and it doesn't last long. They know it's hers. She's definitely the boss. So she's got a cushion and she'll quite happily snooze. Hannah's chill as well. If she can sit next to me, she gets frustrated if the other two take the spots to my left and right because she doesn't like to sit on the floor. So as long as she gets her spot next to me, she'll fall asleep. Jack is the one that in the house, he's a puppy, let's put it that way. He's definitely full of it and hasn't quite learned to settle. So you'll see some of our videos we practice place where I get all their beds out and they lie down and we practice calm behaviour, and he's the only one that has to be tethered because he just can't do it. So Chloe, hi. They sure are living their best life. I agree. I hope so anyway. Try and make sure they have a great life. Make sure they're happy. I'm so used to explaining the muzzle, I almost sent the explanation before I read your message. I know, I feel like I end up saying it about 100 times, and the people that have logged into every single one of my chats must be sick of me saying it. But then I'm also like, if people are asking, I don't want them to think I'm like fobbing them off with like, oh, go watch the video. So I try and explain it a little bit, just so that no one's worried that my dogs are like being harmed or she's not safe or something. But I'm going to try and see if just pinning it in the chat works. We'll give it a go. Hi Chris, good evening from Tennessee. I would love to go to Tennessee. That's on my bucket list. Lola's World. Hello, just subscribe, gorgeous dogs. Thanks so much, Lola. That's awesome. Welcome to the gang. We're a good bunch. Loads of really nice people in the chat. All my OGs turn up every time and they are all super supportive, and everyone that's new, everyone seems to stick really nicely to the rules of the chat, which is keep it kind, keep it positive, animal focused. So it's a really good, lovely space to be in. Chris, do you have any Australian German Shepherd? No, so Ruby's the one in the pool. She is German Shepherd mixed with Border Collie. And then Jack, this one in the pool, he's German Shepherd with Cane Corso and a bit of Husky, according to their MBOC tests. So no Australian Shepherd. But I wouldn't turn one down if one turned up on my doorstep. Chloe has 2 German Shepherds, a Great Dane, a Cane Corso and 2 Chihuahuas. Oh my gosh! Chloe, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I did see a German Shepherd Great Dane mix puppy the other day and I was so tempted. But I've got my hands full. Jack needs a lot of training right now, so I'm like trying to be like a sensible dog owner, but it's hard. It's hard. Hi Kira-san, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. Potato! I'm a potato. Potato the Chihuahua, that's so cute. I know, Carla, right? That's a lot. I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. Robot, hi, how are you? Happy Saturday. What do we think, guys? Could I handle 7? I barely think I can handle 3, honestly. They're all right, really. They're all right, really. Well, Jack, you can't lie down on that, can you? We've got 3... What was that? You want to go jump? Okay, go on then. Yeah, go jump. Oh, I've got to tell you guys, the short, I've got it scheduled for tomorrow at 2 AM. The next short, I am like, if this short bombs and doesn't do very well, I'll be so disappointed because I think it's one of the best shorts I've ever done. And there's like, those of you that are in the know and know the woohoo thing, like, it couldn't be a more perfect short if I tried. And I just know now I've said it, I've jinxed it, and it's gonna do terrible and get no views. But wait till you see it tomorrow. I'm super excited. Martin, I got 1 German Shepherd, so you've really got your hands full. Yeah. Well, the thing is Ruby's pretty good, and she's 4, so I put like a lot of work into her. She's still a little bit reactive, and she has some issues, but she's generally very good. And then Hannah's a sweetheart. She's just a bit bossy, but no major issues or anything like that. And then Jack is just a typical puppy. So again, he's not doing anything majorly wrong. He's just got that big puppy energy, you know? So I feel like I did a good thing not getting them all at once. Ready? Okay, go for it. And this one, ready? This one yours, Jack. Is this one yours? You ready? Are you posing in front of the camera? Are you posing? Are you posing? Come on. Go fetch. That's cute, all 3 of them on camera. Let me pull you a little bit closer. I think I missed a load of chats there. I don't want to get behind again. Potato puppy pool party. I love it. Good. Yeah, me too. This is us every night at the minute while it's so hot. Richard. Hi, Richard. How are you? She is half dolphin. Megan. Hi, Megan. How are you? Happy Saturday. Chloe, yeah. I honestly, Chloe, don't worry for asking. Everyone always asks, and I always try and tell everybody. But today I tried to do a good thing and pin the video in the chat so everyone can check it out. Oh, I just got water flicked right at my eyeball. I need to wear like hazard glasses or something. Oh no, Jack! I'm drenched. Oh my gosh, like super drenched. Oh, wow. Okay, I totally lost my thread. Oh, so I put the video in the chat. I pinned it so you could check it out because I did like a proper record. Oh, I missed the ball as it shot past. I did like a proper recording explaining why she wears it to save us having to tell everyone over and over again. Yeah, are we ready, guys? Okay, let's go. I can't believe it just came over and drowned me. Like my legs are soaked, my trousers are soaked. What have you got, Jack? Come fetch. He's got one. Nearly lost it in the pool then. Jack loves to dribble a football, like not a football, his ball around. The other's definitely like more of a catch. I love that little floppy ear. Yeah, the ears get everyone, definitely. That's one of the reasons I got Jack actually, was because I saw his little floppy ear and it reminded me of Ruby's floppy ear. And I thought, oh, he'll be the little brother she never knew she wanted. And he grew and grew and grew. So he's a big brother, technically. Sorry, that was a bug. Craig, you're back. We did miss you. We always miss you. Marcus says hi. Hi, Marcus. How's it going? Well, folks, we've got triple digits in the chat, so maybe tonight's live is going to be a good numbers again. We'll see. I'm going to get in the rhythm, so I'm going to be professional now and say, you know, if you're new to the chat, why don't you give us a sub and a like and all the things? But I'm supposed to say as a YouTuber. Sadly, I'm just on a water tonight. I'm trying to stay hydrated. But if anyone's having a nice drink, enjoying the view of the pool and the puppies, cheers. Chloe says they just absolutely hit the doggy lottery. Oh, honestly, if that's the case, that's like my dream fulfilled. Like, I'm so happy if my dogs are happy. For those of you that are new, I've been poorly the last few weeks, and more than the actual sickness, it's been so stressing me out not being able to do as much with my dogs. I've still had them in the pool every day and I've used the treadmill every day, but I've been way less active because of being so poorly, and it's massively stressing me out. So it's really nice to hear that you think they're having a good life, even if it's just a bit of pool time every now and again. So double tap to like on the mobile. Very good. Marcus is saying hi again. Candy, hi Candy. How are you? Well, what are we doing, folks? Where's these balls? As if by magic, there he is. He just likes to throw it around and chase it. Hannah, you gonna go fetch? Can you get that one? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. What about all the other ones in the pool, guys? How about you go get those? Jack, Jack, what you got? Come on. It's like running off with it. He does know what fetch means, and yet. Chloe, so I have a question. Doesn't their hair really mess up the pool, or does the filtration system keep it clean? Yeah, the filtration system does an awesome job actually. So I've got a hose there that has a little vacuum that when the pool filter is on, it pumps and the vacuum goes around the bottom of the floor. And then apparently, according to my pool guy, every 2 hours there's a full rotation of the water through the pool system. So yeah, it really does keep it pretty clean, honestly. I'm really impressed because there's no way I'd get in there if it was hairy. It's not for me. I'm hairy most of the time, but I don't want it floating in my mouth or anything like that. That'd be gross. So there you go. So it does do a really good job of keeping it clean. Oh my gosh, Norma, with all the languages tonight, you're impressing me loads. I don't know any other languages. I'm terrible. How come Jack has a floppy ear? I don't know. I got him at like 12 weeks old and he always had the flop. Doesn't seem to bother him. But I will say, when when he's asleep, I'll hold it up just to see, and it is definitely smaller. So I guess it's poor breeding and all that kind of stuff going on, but I think it's perfect regardless. Rocco, ciao ciao. How are you? I'm gonna go round up this wall. I don't want to be on camera, so let me get it. Ready? Come on. I'm being strategic and moving the camera so that I don't have to be on it. There we go. think I'm succeeding in not being on the camera. If I accidentally am, then oh well. There you go. You know what I look like. Hannah's just chilling out. She's in ball heaven over there, look. Jack, what's she got? What's she got, Jack? My daughter's dog once got in my above ground pool and I said never again because of the hair. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, the filtration system does a really good job. I think if I didn't have it, it would definitely be a mess because I have to vacuum the house like every day. No joke. So, thank goodness. Why does that dog have a muzzle? Check out the video. I've pinned it in the chat, Liliana. There's a really good explanation. Oh, soaking me. She's like wagging her tail and every wag is like flicking me with water. It's like a warm day and the water in the pool is warm, and yeah, when they flick it at you from the side, it feels freezing. So yeah, there's a good video pinned if you want to check it out that explains her history and her story as a rescue and why she wears the muzzle and things like that. But like I said, most of the time she doesn't wear it. I've got a video from today that I'm going to post tomorrow that shows what we're normally like when we're all out in the pool and she doesn't have it on. Denzel, the dogs are definitely having a lot more fun than I am in Chicago. Oh no, what's the weather like in Chicago at the minute, Denzel? Let me grab this ball. All I do is throw balls. Perfect job. Behind the camera, I'm just trotting around collecting balls. That's my my mission tonight. Keep them in the pool as long as possible and tire them out. What time is the show tomorrow? I don't know. It seems like this is a good time to go on actually because it's a lot cooler. I used to try and do them in the mornings and it was just so hot. I was getting kind of sunburn, heat stroke, just feeling a little bit sick after my lives. So I think doing them this time of day is good because it's cool and it seems like there's loads of people that are online as well that want to join in and have a good chit chat, so that's nice. The only downside of it is a couple of my mods, one of which is my auntie. You bring me your ball. That was very clever. Where did it go? Perfect, Jack. Good boy. Ready? One of my mods in the UK is my auntie, and so if I do it at this time, she can't come on, which is a real bummer. Can't have the best of both worlds at the minute, but the good thing is it'll get cooler in a couple of months and then we can go on some hikes earlier in the morning all together, which will be nice. Ape. Hi Ape, how are you? Happy Saturday. Oh Lord, don't even talk about hair and inside my ears. I know. Do you know what, for my birthday, it was my birthday last Friday, and I booked myself a cleaner to come and do a deep clean, and I'm so excited. I know, that's how you know I'm getting old, but I'm actually, that was one of my birthday presents to myself, was booking this cleaner. So she comes on the 19th and I'm thrilled, can't wait. Poor Whisperer, my best friend, went skinny dipping in a lake. Oh no. We don't, just for anyone that's new, we keep everything very PG rated in this chat, only positive, fun, dog focused, and so anyone that doesn't stick to the plan will get blocked. So heads up for everyone. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm having a great day, you know. I had a nice snooze, watched some TV, had a good morning with the dogs outside in the pool. Then we recorded some videos and my short for tomorrow, which is on point. And I didn't read yours. Well, I'll be honest, I'm not sure that I know what you're talking about. and I'm not sure what's a BBC. I don't even know if I want to know the answer. Oh, here's Jack. Close up. Do you have to lick the camera really? Cat Daddy Do. Hi, how are you? 82 degrees, just a nice little rain. Yeah, I don't love the rain myself. It's not my favourite. UK. Very good. Hi Maze, how are you? I think you're asking why is the dog muzzled? Although Jack is regularly puzzled, aren't you, mate? Aren't you, boyo? Are you all a bit confused by life at the minute? And there's a video in the chat if you want to check it out. Grab this other ball. I can feel me getting behind with the chat there. Just know it's going to happen. Ready? Ready, Hannah? Ready? Out. Good girl. Oh no, that was a puddle. Stepped in a puddle. Thankfully I've got my flip-flops on tonight, not my slippers, so that's okay. That's a great birthday gift to myself. I agree, Potato, it really is. I will be so excited when she comes. Thanks, Chloe. I'm trying to make sure I say hi to everybody. I have a black lab, but for some reason she keeps biting at her bottom. Oh no. You know, I'm like that owner that takes my dog to the vet if there's anything at all that I'm concerned about. I always take them a tray of donuts, so they're okay with it, but I'm definitely like, better safe than sorry, you know? So, and also, I don't want to be that person that, like, I really am not a vet or anyone that's like super knowledgeable. I just look after my dogs and know my dogs, and so I don't want to be that person that gives the wrong advice over the internet. So I would always say, if you're not sure, oh, Hannah, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're gonna shake, go away. Please. Please, don't shake on me. Oh, she got that ball and ran away, but that's good. I really thought I was gonna get it then. She was ready to go. Porg is a cat person. I like cats as well. I just don't have any. I don't think a cat would enjoy living with my three. Woohoo, 50 likes. Nice. Man, that's great. Thanks, everybody. Anyone new, if you like what you see, which at the minute apparently is nothing because they're all running around the pool. Don't forget to like the thing. Press the like button or whatever it is. And if you want to join us again, sub, because I do plenty of these lives throughout the week. And we'd love to have regulars. Silent, whereabouts in England are you originally from? I'm from near Birmingham, a place called Tamworth. I don't know if you're familiar. And then I lived in North Wales for a big chunk of my life as well. How about you? Where in the East Midlands are you from? Southern. Hi puppy. Hannah, what's this? What's that? You want to say hi to everybody? She's so close to me, I can't get the camera low enough to show you. We'll just see the top of her head there. Hooray, we do have 50 likes. Very good. 58. Awesome, yeah. Oh yeah, Craig and Norma, they're the mods and they're doing a great job, much better than me. Liv, you have 4 dogs. I have 3. So I have Hannah here at my feet. Ruby's the one in the pool with the muzzle on, and then Jack is the one wandering around looking for trouble. As always. When Larry sings. Hi, Larry. Oh no, I'm hoping that isn't true, Porg. I would be mad too. She's a Texas Flood dog, an old dog. I did do the deworming, but that was about 5 years ago. She keeps biting at the back. I can't figure out, maybe it's anxiety. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'd maybe take her and get some professional advice. Not going to be any water left in the pool when they're done. You know, I know. I definitely have lost a couple of inches in depth. It was the whole pool was drained and cleaned. They come and like power hose it and disinfect it and all the different things. I think it was in April, and it's definitely gone down about 3 inches. But they said it will do that anyway because of the heat. It'll evaporate, but I'm pretty sure it's the Ruby effect more than anything. Puppies make you happy. Perfect. Love that. Oh, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. The more the merrier. I've been at 3 vets and they can't figure out. Oh no. That's no good. Hopefully you get an answer soon. Azora. Hi Azora, how are you? Happy Saturday. What are you saying, Jack? Happy Saturday, yes. Good boy. Oh, don't knock my camera over. Don't knock my camera over. Can you get me that ball? Good boy. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Just wondering if anyone here had the same problem. Yeah, I don't, sorry, but maybe someone new will join and then they'll have an answer. It's always good to ask the community, isn't it, I suppose? Craig, you're on top of the likes and subs. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to mention it again. I'm going to leave it up to you. That's perfect. Denzel, I'm new. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. Yay. Yeah, Porg, I have a lot of muzzle-related stories, but yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sure you do, and I appreciate you keeping it clean for the channel. We have a few kids that join, and again, everyone that is coming on is looking for some light, easy, fun chit-chat and some pool parties with the dogs. So, you know, I'm sure there's channels out there, though, if you want to tell those kind of stories. But thank you for not popping them in this one. That's really good. Khalid, hi. How are you? Happy Saturday. Why have my camera off all the dogs? Here you go. That's a better view. Although it is just Jack's butt. Yes, we don't want only good vibes, positive vibes, as we say in this chat. Chrissy, hi, how are you? Happy Saturday. The Ruby effect. I know it is. I'm sure that's why my lawn is drenched every evening as well. There's just like little patches. Thankfully it's fake grass, so I don't end up with mud, but I really would do if it was just real grass. Candy says hi. I apologise, Candy, I don't speak any other languages, so I'm very terrible at translating the chat. I think the recommendation would be fairly regular deworming. Yeah, I do the I do recommend that. I do like the deworming and the flea and tick control every month, on the 1st of every month, and that's their favourite day because they love the taste of the one, whichever one it is. It's the heartworm one that they love the taste of. So I do all of the other ones that they're not thrilled, and I do that one at last as a treat if they're good and stay still. Are you trying to get that ball, Jack? It's gone behind the couch. Let me get it for you. Let me get it for you. Ready? Ready? Sound effects and everything. Oh, you know what time of day it is? It's time to put the pool lights on. Give me 2 seconds and I'll go pop them on. There we go. There we go. Well, you nearly spilt my drink. Yeah, Jackie boy. I'm glad you didn't. Now they're having a play fight. Let's just scrolling back so I can keep up with everything. So, oh, that went right in my mouth, guys. Hazard. I need a face guard myself to stop the. Ah! No, shame. I'm getting soaked here. These two are having a good old play fight. Jack thinks he's the boss and he's absolutely not. With all the bills I have, I can't even imagine what the cost is to keep the pool. Yeah, it's definitely expensive, but I think with the dogs it's worth it. Right, you're gonna break it up now? Oh, I'll break it up. I'll break it up. That's enough. That's enough now. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Let me grab you. Let me grab you out of the way. Go on then. Go get in the pool. Where's the toy? Where's the toy? Go get it. Fetch. I don't have anything for you. We've just got the balls. Yeah, it's not cheap. Sorry, I got distracted there. It's not cheap to look after the pool, but it's well worth it. I would say if I didn't have the dogs, it probably would be a waste for me because I'm not really a big swimmer. But for sure with the dogs, it's the best thing. Abdallah says hi. Hi. When Larry sings, do you swim with the dogs? I do. Swim might be a stretch. I go and sit on that little bench over there and hang out with them. And sometimes we do lives from in the pool. And if you want to see what that looks like, they're all recorded, so you can check them out. It's kind of fun. I haven't watched any of them back because they're always really tiring and there's a lot of chaos, but they seem to be well received. Oh, look at Hannah, she's bobbing for apples over there. There's like all of the balls. Keep the channel clean. Yep, well done, Craig, well said. Chloe, so are you in England? I am in VA. I wonder where everyone's from. No, I'm in Nevada. I'm in Las Vegas. And then my accent is from England. He gives them the next guard. What do we have? We use Advantage, I think it's called, and Heart Guard are the two. And they like it. They stand still. There's one that's like a dropper that you put on the back of their neck. And they stand really still for that. And then they get the one for Heartworm as a reward. Kind of an odd suggestion, but a curry comb is cheap and might work. Yeah, that's a good idea too. It's worth a try, isn't it? They're not the cheapest things to buy, but they're worth it, I think. I had a puppy with worms back in the UK about 20 years ago, and I never want to have that happen ever again. Not for me. Oh, lots of people in Virginia. That's great. When Larry Sings is in Arkansas. Martin's in Germany. Jay Razor, dog life is good life. I agree. Look at Ruby. You want to jump? Come on then, jump. Nosedive. Your best friend is a dog. I have to say, I think these three are my best friends as well. Love them to bits. Chloe's in Central VA near Charlottesville, a place called Louisa. Carla's in Florida. Nice. Norma's in Norfolk. My goodness, you should hear my four big ones once I get into it, I tell you. Okay, now somebody's gonna... I know, I'm very conscious of, like, sometimes I'm like, pack it in, but I don't want to be like yelling at my dogs or anything on a live. Not that I yell at them when I'm off a live, I should say, but still, I'm like, he needs sometimes a telling because he gets on Hannah's nerves, you can see. Sometimes she's enjoying it and happy to play, and other times I'm like, okay, enough now. Because if she tells you, you won't like it. You want to jump again, Ruby? Jump for the camera then. Yes, jump. It's only recently that she started jumping off that big ledge at the top. She must like it because I don't force her to. She does it by herself. Just swimming around, having a grand old time. These two are slowly waiting for the balls to make it across. You could just jump in and get it, Hannah. $65 likes. Woohoo! That's great. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I'm definitely warm and gentle. Most people would yell at the dog, stop it. It's raining all the time. Oh no. I would complain. When I lived in the UK, I didn't like the rain. That wasn't for me. I used to get really cold feet. I remember being like, my bones are cold all the time. So now I live in Vegas. Sometimes I moan because it's too hot, but then I'm British. You know, I think we like to moan sometimes. My rabbit's name is Diane said hi. Hi! That's a cool name for the rabbit, and I like the picture of it. Is that a rabbit in your profile picture? It's so tiny on my screen. Sherry's asking, why does one of the dogs have the muzzle on? I've put a link to a video that explains all about the muzzle if you want to check it out. Just trying to catch up. I think I'm really behind. Harui, I like your dogs. Thank you. Hope I said your name right. Trying. Oh, guys, don't do that near me, please. I'm gonna end up soaked. Ruby's having a little roll over. I don't know if you can see. Like, occasionally you'll just see her ears or a tail or a leg pop up. She cracks me up. That's her spot over there. Oh, I splashed water all over me, guys. Come on now. Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Where is it, Jack? Where is he? Come here. He's like, no, I want to chase Hannah. She's watching. She's like, what are you doing? What are you all doing? Did you just parkour off your sister? It's not very nice, is it? Oh, aloha from Hawaii. Yes, very good. Mia says hi. Sorry, I'm doing a terrible job of keeping up with the chats because I'm paying attention to what these two are up to. She's trying to get into play. That was a very loud bark. Did we need that? Did we need that? Let's get these balls. Let's get these balls. Come on now. Don't you knock me in the pool. She ran off with it. I went to go get the ball and she ran away with it. What have you got, Hannah? The huffing and a puffing, Jack. Huffing and a puffing. They are on dry time, but one always wants the ball. It's hard to get. I know. And there's like 3 balls right close there that they could easily get. And one right here. But will they? Oh no, there she is. She's after that one. I'll have to go do a roundup again in a minute. They're everywhere. Jack looks like my little GSD demon dog. Jack's a huge demon dog. Jack! Hi! Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? We are. If you love dogs, hit the like button. Wow, we're on 74. That's great. Thanks, everybody. Awesome job. Milord, I hope I said your name right. I hope you're having a great weekend. Let's see. Jack the parkourist, Ruby the dolphin. Hannah's the diva. She loves the camera. And she loves dressing up. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I've got little boots and I've got a dressing gown and different hats and stuff that they can wear. And the minute I get any of that stuff out, Hannah's all over it. She loves to pose and smile at the camera. I think people think I'm making it up, but seriously, as much as Ruby loves the pool, Hannah loves being a diva. TWC! How are you? Good to see you. Get in the pool. You know, I might go dip my toes in a minute. It is cool enough. I feel like the last time I went in, Jack nearly knocked my phone in, which was a bit of a pain, but it might happen. I just can't get over what a wonderful life these dogs have. That's so nice. I read it wrong. Guys, not dogs. But still, same thing. I mean, they seem to be pretty happy, but then I'm always like, I always like feel like I'm never doing enough. I need to do more. Oh, here she goes again. You want to go jump? Me and Noah are okay with the chat. You're kind of busy. That's all right then. Perfect. Hannah the sponge. Who do you think is busy? Shockingly, even though Ruby's got the shortest, thinnest coat out of the 3, Ruby holds the water. And so when she shakes, it's like a whip. I duck when she shakes. Oh no. Have you got an itchy bum too now we've been talking about it? In that fashion. I wish my dog liked the water. It looks so fun. It is really fun. The thing is, when I jump in with them, which, you know, sometimes I will actually go in properly, not just in the shallow end, they all try and save my life and jump in. And so that becomes a little crazy sometimes because that's a lot of splashing and claws. Rampton, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Jean says hi. Looks like we've had some deleted chats. Thank you. Thank you for keeping it clean. Or politics or whatever it is. Awesome. Yep, it's all about the dogs. Just fun, positive chit chat about pups. And like we can talk about other stuff like movies and what you're up to on the weekend and stuff, as long as it's all just fun stuff, nothing too controversial. Let me grab these balls. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Sit. Sit. Very good. And of course you're not sitting at all, are you, Dumbo? Not at all. But the girls both are. Look. Hannah's sitting nice and Ruby's sitting nice and Jack is just being a Dumbo in the middle. Ready? Go fetch these balls. Well, where did it go, Jack? Go get it. Everyone else got the memo. In that fashion, there's 3 dogs and they all like the water. That's for sure. I think Jack's just being a bit lazy at the minute. Jack's this one. He's waiting for Hannah to go get the ball and then he'll steal it off her. Thomas. Hi Thomas, how are you? Happy Saturday. Good job, Hannah. Well done. Oh, go away. You get me soaked. Oh, where's my drink gone? There's the ball. Good job, Hannah. Very clever girl. Ready? It's a big jump, but you missed it, Jack. Go fetch. Fetch. Don't drink it. Fetch. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Good grief. World's largest water bowl. Is anyone going to jump in and fetch? Well, Ruby's in, of course. Did I miss a message from Carla? Sorry if I did. Caspian! Hi, how are you? I can only say hi. I know, your new profile pictures are great. They're on rotation. All right behind you. I know, there's two over here. Look at this. There's two floating right there. There's one there. There's three over there right close to the edge. Oh, and there's one in her mouth. Oh, very good. Good job, Hannah. You're a clever girl. Look at that ball. Oh, you dropped it and then stole it again. That's a tease. And you got one, Jack. Good boy. Wow, look at that. It's like they actually learnt to fetch. Give them a treat from me sometime. Oh, I will. We were using some treats today, actually. They're new favourites. They're like liver toppers or whatever they're called. And we were doing some tricks for the camera so that they can go in our short for tomorrow. It's a fun one. That German is badass. Looks like my pup. Nice, Jonas. Do you have a picture of your pup in your profile? No, it doesn't look like it. But I assume your dog's a German Shepherd too, is that right? Chloe, what's the temperature there in Vegas? It's been about 100 and something today, but it's cooling off now. I'm not quite sure what it is, but probably it's still in the 90s. It's really hot. When you said his name is Jack Jonas, I'm like, oh, have we given Jack a full name now? Not realising you were talking to Jonas. Oh, I like that. Jack, are you going to be Jack Jonas? What do you think? The head tilt. What are you looking at? There's nothing over there. She's just looking up at the sky. There isn't even a plane. It really looks like he's seen something, doesn't it? It is lovely pool weather, I agree. Really nice. And he's off and he's left his ball. Let me get this one, Hannah. Are you ready? You want to sit? Oh, you're so pretty. What was that? You knocked her right out the way. We're going to go get the ball. Ready? And let me grab this one that you left over here. The other one. I nearly fell over my phone charger then. That would have been a disaster. You'd have just heard the smack on the floor. Monster! Hi! How's it going? Caspian, have a good, and oh, I love the pool colour. Good evening. 10:48 Michigan, I'm on a trip. What is going on over here? Ruby nearly fell over then. You nearly fell over. You did. Was that a shock? Are you alright? Do you want to go jump? Yeah? Of course she does. I was hoping I'd get to see a video, which I missed chatting. Yes, this is perfect. Glad you caught us. I wasn't sure if I was going to go on, and then Norma gave me a really good little nudge, which was well needed. Ready? You see, that was a big shake off, but she was far enough away that I only got a few droplets. That was all right. You walk them all together. Sometimes when we go hiking, I do. Sometimes when I'm going on a street walk, I'll just take one at a time so that we can focus on teaching them, like, you know, to heel. I've noticed that when I take them one at a time, they're like perfect. And then Jack and Hannah, when I take them together, they start trying to play, and then the leashes will end up in a knot. So I have to be a bit careful with that. But when we go on a hike, if I can let them off leash, they're all great at recall. Oh, no, oh, no. Wow. That was like a shower I didn't know I needed. That was really wet, Hannah. You've got it in for me tonight. That's twice you've done it. Wow, even the phone is soaked. Let me just give the camera a little wipe. There we go. It was a little wet. I'm a lot wet. Oh, again! What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Hannah? Didn't need to change my clothes when we go in. I'm wearing jean shorts and they're just soaked. Soaked. Dog poop. That's a name. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Crack me up. Let's see. Oh, look at that, Norma. You got more subs as well. Caspian subbed. That's great. Yeah, everyone should sub to everyone. Perfect. Fred. Hi, Fred. How are you? Want to jump too? I know, it's really tempting. Really tempting. I believe in you. Great dogs vibe you make by the pool. Love. Love. Nancy says, my son in California has 2, but they don't go in the pool, but they've been around it for hours. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes in the evenings, Ruby and Jack will get the zoomies and they will run around and around it. And I had to get this section here, you can see it used to be gravel, and I had to get it paved because they were running around it. They were making like a gravel pit. And all the gravel was spraying in the pool. So I got that paved purely because of these two on the screen now having the zoomies together. They love to play chase. Ruby chases Jack and he runs like he's scared for his life, and yet it's his favourite time of day apparently. Oh, 2 GSDs. I figured that's kind of what you meant, but I didn't want to say it and get it wrong. Dog poop loves the video. I like your profile picture. Very cute. Christopher says nice. Vicky. Oh, I'm Vic too. Victoria. Vicky, yep. Oh, Noah, beat you to it. I didn't scroll until I said it before I scrolled, but yeah, we've got a name twin going on. I'm just twigging on my water. Wow, this has gone quiet all of a sudden. Look at Ruby. She's like in the back waiting for me to tell her to jump. You want to jump? There you go. Don't you love the zombies? Oh, zoomies. I was like, do I love zombies? The zoomies, yeah. I do like it because I feel like it's really helped. Jack and Ruby have really bonded over playing together. Like, I know it sounds daft, but Ruby doesn't like to wrestle the way Hannah wrestles with him, and once he realised that she likes to play chase, you could see he kind of adapted his play style to get Ruby on board. And so now it's like when Ruby decides she wants to play, he drops Hannah like chopped liver, which she hates. She gets very jealous. But yeah, he's all about it when Ruby decides to get the zoomies. From what you've told in the video about the Ruby dog to now, that looks like a happy dog. Ah, that's great. That makes me happy to read that. That's really nice. Yeah. I think she is happy. You a happy girl? Are you a happy girl? Ruby, you want to jump? That's a happy place right there. I like the lights in the pool. The pool is clear blue at night. Yeah, I got lucky. Like, I feel like I couldn't have... I just bought the house and it had the pool with it, you know, and like I feel like it's exactly the kind of pool I would have picked if I was designing it from scratch, in all honesty. I like it because when the pump is off and you turn the lights on, you can see right down to the bottom, even the deep end, and you can make sure that it's like clean and nice and that there's nothing in there. The other night we had a scorpion on the side of the pool, and so now I'm like, let me just check every inch of it and make sure, because I'm not a fan of creepy crawlies at all. which is tough living in Vegas because obviously it's desert and we've got all sorts. Don't jump over that wire. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, well, Hannah got a ball. Did you get one, Jack? Oh, oh. Do they do the washing machine in the water? What's that? Hi, Nicole. It is. I think they are having fun, for sure. I think you were meant to have a pool. It goes so great with your videos all the time. I enjoy them with your dogs jumping and always stay positive. Yeah, I agree. It was meant to be. I think they've all learned to swim. And honestly, in Vegas, I don't know how people survive without a pool because it's so hot. Like, I feel like I couldn't get through the day unless I went in the pool some days. It's mad. Dorian, hi. They are loving it. How did I get behind on my chat again? So now in Vegas, can you use the pool year round? No, definitely not. Around October, it gets so cold. My mum visited from the UK for Halloween, so what, October 31st? And she was like, oh, it's warm over here compared to the UK. And she jumped in and she nearly had a heart attack. It was that cold. It was so bad. So yeah, it gets, what I like about the winters here in Vegas is it does get cold, but not as cold as like New York or whatever. And it's still sunny even when it's cold, which I really appreciate because the grey used to make me feel a bit sad, a bit depressed. So I like the fact that you can go for a nice walk, even Christmas Day, like right when it's supposed to be the coldest, we go on hikes, put a warm coat on, gloves and scarf and go on a hike. It's great. Really good. It's just, this is the tough time of the year for me where it's so hot that we can't really go on long walks or anything. But then we use the pool instead for our exercise. Carla says, I love the hill short you posted. Ruby seemed so confident and happy. She was moving to you before you called. Yeah, she loves, I feel like she's a parkour puppy once we go on hikes. She loves going up and down. And it's funny how like in social situations, Ruby's probably the most nervous, and yet when we go on hikes, she's the most confident, sure of herself, and you can definitely see she's the ringleader of the three. She's always at the front, Hannah's in the middle, following Ruby. Whatever Ruby's doing, he wants to do too, and then Hannah's moseying along at her own time. She still wants to be involved and do it all, but she's always at the back. And it just makes me laugh because Hannah, when we're social, like when there's people around or dogs around visiting, Hannah's at the front, then Jack in the middle following Hannah, and then Ruby's at the back, not quite so sure. So they all have their like favourite elements. And yeah, Ruby is like a really happy, confident girly when we're out hiking. It's nice to see. They stand there and pour the water. The water looks like, oh, well, Jack will stand on the side and try and pour, but usually he's trying to bop Hannah on the head or steal the ball from her, something like that. Hannah's down here guarding her ball. Look, she's nursing it. Jack's pretty good though. He leaves her alone once she's settled down. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think he thought she was going to do the zoomies. You going to chase? Where's Jack? Oh, excuse me, folks. I've got the sneezes. Sorry about that. You want to go play? You want to play? Where's Ruby? Where's Ruby? Yes, that's my eye that you're trying to kiss. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, terrible. Sorry about that, folks. Got a case of the sneezes. Again. This happened to me last night as well. Monster's asking, so what's your thoughts about UK people don't have pools in that country? I think that country should have pools. I feel like the UK is pretty cold for a pool. Maybe if it was heated it would be okay, or indoors. But I think people would rarely use them because it's not like you have a long summer in the UK. White chocolate needs snow ASAP. I don't think there's ever been a point in my life where I've said that I need snow. I'm all about the sunshine. So, but that's what's the best thing. Everyone likes different things. There's a place for everyone in the world, isn't there? Dorian was born in London and lives in Texas. Do you miss home? Yes, I mean, I miss my friends and family, and I miss British food. Like, I would kill for a good old, like, proper roast dinner, or a chippy dinner, or a sausage roll even, a Greggs. There's so many things. The first thing I did when I got home was I made a list of all the foods that I wanted to eat. But I love it here so much, so it's kind of like pros and cons. I think like I used to live in the UK and visit America, and now I live in America and visit the UK, so I prefer that ratio because this is my favourite place to be in the world with my dogs here in Vegas. So at what point do the dogs stop jumping in the pool? Well, Hannah's pretty much decided she needs a break. She's right here. I don't know if you can see her on camera. But she's having a lie down. Jack's having a rough time of it because his partner in crime is not playing ball right now. And then Ruby will go until it's bedtime. And I tell her to stop. Oh, 10 likes away from 100. Woohoo, that's great. Nice. Yeah, anyone in the chat that's new, please give us a like. We're really trying to get to 100. That would be great. That's exciting. Very cool. 3 nights in a row. Awesome. Need cooler weather ASAP. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for it to be a little bit cooler. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm excited to go on some hikes and not be sweaty all the time. That would be nice. Ozzy was a big dog lover too. He was. That was sad. End of an era. If I was living in the UK, I would totally donate pools to every house. Wow. I mean, I think the dogs would all like it, that's for sure. Norma, I kind of like the heat, sort of. I wish I could just turn it down by like 10 degrees. I'm like, if you remember, if anyone was here at the start, which I think a few of you were, when I first started doing lives, it was back in like end of April, May time, and it was beautifully sunny, and I'd go and sit over there in between the 2 palm trees, and it was warm enough for like shorts and t-shirt, but you weren't boiling, but you could sit directly in the sun and just, I don't know, not sweat. And it was really nice. And that was like my perfect weather. But right at the very start, it was, I can't remember, were the dogs in the pool when I first started? I don't know if they were. I definitely know that I've got a video where it's the first time Jack ever swam in the pool. It was Jack's first proper time. So maybe there were a few lives I did where we were just playing. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to look. Can you discuss your type of foods, how to make them from the UK? I would like to try different country foods. Honestly, I would say the tough thing is, and like this is my opinion, I don't know if it's fact, but we used to, like, a lot of our meat is like locally raised on local farms, and so it tastes, in my opinion, a little different to some of the meats out here. And so a lot of the time in the UK, the like a roast dinner or a pot roast or whatever, it's just flavoured with the flavour of the meat. We add like salt and pepper and maybe a few herbs, but there's not a lot of like sauces and things. It's just usually like the pan juices, the meat juices. And so I've tried doing that same kind of thing over here, but the meat doesn't taste exactly the same. So that's interesting. And then our sausages are completely different. I've not found a single sausage over here that tastes the same. And so I feel like some of it is just how the animals are raised, maybe, or how the oh, look at Hannah, she's so cute. Or how like the meat is processed, I don't know. But I definitely would recommend looking up a good English sausage roll recipe. Sausage rolls are delicious. And then yeah, just like a lot of pies and pot roast. Like a good steak and ale pie is chef's kiss, delicious. I've gone on a real tangent here, folks, sorry. This is like dog chat, no, food chat and dog view. German on point nickname. Mandy, hi Mandy. Trying to catch up a little bit here. I know I meant what time of the year. Oh, sorry. So usually around end of September, early October, we stop using it. And then I'll put the fence up all the way around and then we'll just come out and play. Sorry, totally misunderstood there. Monster says sub to her channel. The great YouTuber. That's awesome. Oh, another Mandy. That's great. One of my mods is called Mandy. She's my auntie. So she's usually on, but it's a bit late now. So in the UK, everyone's in bed. Well, most people are in bed. Occasionally we get some people on. Good boy. Is it close-up time? They make jacuzzis. Oh, yeah, a jacuzzi would be fine in the UK. That would be great. That would be perfect, actually. I watched the first video. I watched all your videos. But... oh, that's awesome, Monster. Very cool. Hi, Yoshi. How are you? Happy Saturday. Isn't a muzzle dangerous? No, because it's got loads of holes in it. So one of the first things I do was test it to make sure it doesn't hold any water, and then I took out a couple of the straps on the bottom. So there's no way in the world it can hold any water at all. And it actually stops her from biting the pool hose, which would be even more dangerous for her. So, but great question. Thanks for asking. Biggins, you got your own pool. I know, I feel very lucky. Very lucky. Love a shepherd's pie. Oh, don't. You know what? My doctor's got me on a liquid diet at the minute since I've been ill. I've got to stay on it for another week, and then I've got to... Next Friday, I'm allowed to start the brat diet, which sounds horrendous. I don't like bananas or rice, and I'm not that keen on applesauce either, so toast it is. But you're making my mouth water thinking of a shepherd's pie. That would be great. I feel like I'm really behind. Local meat is so much better. Yeah, I agree. Actually, especially, but yep, thanks, Norma and Craig. Sausage, oh, Yorkshire pudding, oh my gosh. So I actually bought Yorkshire pudding mix off Amazon, and when I'm allowed to eat proper food, that's one of the first things I'm going to cook is a pot roast with Yorkshire puddings. Oh, that dog's having a ball. Yeah, Ruby will keep going, she'll never stop, she loves it. That funny video of Jack jumping in the pool. I feel like there's so many of Jack being hilarious because he's got like no coordination whatsoever. So his leaps into the pool, he gets some real height, and then he's like a mad frantic splash around. He's definitely getting more graceful though as time goes on. What are you doing over there, Jack? I'm suspicious when you go quiet. Very suspicious. Is it true that the Vegas Strip and casinos are down and suffering? Absolutely not. I went to a Backstreet Boys concert the other night, and the crowds were so massive that I was stuck for like 45 minutes. There was people everywhere. So I'm actually looking forward to when it is colder, because I'm going to take Hannah down to the Strip for a walk and show you all around. But I'm excited because there will be a few less crowds once it gets cooler, but it's packed at the minute. Doesn't that defeat the whole idea of a muzzle? Well, another great question. So the holes are big enough that they let the water out, but small enough that she can't open her mouth around the hose. So the hose is about 1.5 to 2 inches wide, probably 2 inches wide, and so she can't actually get her mouth around it to take a chunk out of it. But there are enough holes that water, obviously being a lot smaller than 2 inches, can drizzle out. Keep this check going, it's very interesting. So can't you? I try and explain it, and I'm like fumbling over my words here a little bit, but hopefully that made sense. Any new people, hit the like button. Having a pool in Vegas is a necessity. I agree, really is. Woohoo, you are number one, Craig. Look at that. Who's number 2? Who's got a number 2 crown and a number 3 crown in the chat? Hi, James. Wow, that was a real dive. Hannah was lying down all nice, and Jack came and dive bombed her. That was kind of mean, Jack. She was having a little bit of a rest. Are you ready? Are you ready? James is from the UK. Woohoo! Whereabouts in the UK are you from, James? Can I pet that dog? I think I've answered the why are the jaws covered, but if not, let me know. I agree, it's about having fun with videos. Always take time and chatting. Whew, gotta put my cap on backwards, it's that hot. 5 likes away from 100. Wow, we're getting there. I think we might do it this time. Chloe says it's 11:16 here, folks. I'm checking out for bedtime, but a very pleasurable experience, thanks. And I subbed. Oh great, Chloe, we'll see you again in the next few lives then. That's awesome. Have a great sleep, dream of puppies. Always the best. The Backstreet Boys were amazing. Oh my gosh, it was the best concert. Like, I've been to a few, and I don't know if I could say it was the best. I saw Maroon 5 last year, and they were amazing. So, and like Maroon 5 was like the first band that I was like really, really, really into. So I knew all the songs and all the lyrics. But saying that, I knew all the Backstreet Boys songs too. Oh, it's hard to choose. They're both amazing. But I think the Sphere was a whole other element, which I couldn't have even anticipated what that was like. It was amazing. Highly recommend it to anyone that lives close enough to go. It was a fab show. Fab, fab, fab. I took a load of videos and I was planning to put them on YouTube so you could all see, but then I posted the first one and it was copyrighted. They said it was copyrighted and I couldn't do it. So, sad times. I haven't been able to share any of them, but you live, you learn. It's probably best to keep this a dog channel only. I'm sure loads of people would unfollow me if I started delving into other areas. So yeah, we're keeping it Backstreet Boys free. But on my Instagram, which I have a Viva Paws Vegas Instagram, I did post a little video on there of Backstreet Boys for those that wanted to see it. Oh, Cadbury Flakes. Yes. So I've never been a fan of Smarties, you know, but Cadbury Flakes, now you talk, I'd forgotten about Flakes. Oh, yeah, the good old flake. Missed that. You know, when I went back to the UK, all my family bought me loads of chocolate to bring home, and that was like the best month of my life, May, when I came back and had a suitcase full of chocolate. So good. You should live stream more often. Well, you know, just recently I stopped doing it because I was poorly, and then I nearly quit. I was thinking, the other day I was like, you know, I just don't know if I want to get back into it. I'm too tired and I don't know if I'm any good at it, and people are probably bored of listening to me waffle on. And then I went on and we had 20,000 people join. And I was like, oh, that's a sign. That's a sign from the universe that I need to keep going. So, and then we've done them back to back every night since. So I'm going to try doing a week, I think, of doing them like every night around this time and see what it does, like see if it makes a difference and if I like grow my community or whatnot. I'm really trying to get monetized, I suppose. That's the end goal. And so I need like to improve my watch hours, and that's like, you know, tough. Like it means everyone's got to watch all my videos and things like that. So I am going to try for a week and see. So, but I'm glad to hear you like it. Hi Alfonso. Yoshi, we got to go to sleep. Sounds like it. Oh my god, I'm really behind on the chat. Sorry everyone. Stumpy joined. Just me as well. Hi, just me. Good to see you, Stumpy. How are you? Candy. That one dog's having lost. I know, she'll just keep going. She'd never stop. She'd just keep jumping in. Hannah's down here having a rest. Are you bored, Jack? Because your playmate is lying down. Why don't you have a sit down? Why don't you have a sit down? Oh, don't rub all over me, please. Not right now, because you're soaked. Soaked. Come down and the chocolate cake. Oh, if you get 5 likes in to get the 100, would you jump in the pool? Oh, you know what? We just hit 100. Yay, guys! That's awesome. I just realised anyone new has no idea what's going on. They probably can't see anything. Just Ruby. Why do you want to go in the pool? Let me see if I can get the other dogs doing something. A bit more entertainment. We'll see if that does anything. There's no balls outside of the pool now, so if you want one, you've got to go fetch it. So sadly, I already hit 100, so I don't need to jump in the pool. Saved by the bell there. Hi Lucy, how are you? Hi Ty. There's 3 dogs. Jack, Ruby and Hannah. Jack is the big black one up close. Hannah is the white one. And then Ruby is the one at the back with the muzzle on. You want to jump? Jump! Yes, jump! I get hit hard Monday night accidentally. Lucky to be alive. I felt the Walking Dead. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Stumpy. Hope you feel better soon. Oh shit, I ate my Xbox. I'm hoping you didn't. He asked me questions. I said yes, my trainer is Paul Jenkins. You know, I know somebody called Paul Jenkins as well. Go on then, Ruby. Well, she did it without me there. Lucy. Let's charge the pad. Oh no. I'm whizzing through some of the chats to try and catch up. Don't quit, I believe in you. Yeah, I took it as a sign. We did really well on that night, so I'm like, okay. Well, Stumpy, that sounds terrible. Hopefully you rest and feel better soon. Make more short videos, you get more views. That's how you start your channel. You know, I try and do a short every single day. Sometimes I forget and I'm like lying in bed and I'm like, oh no, and I have to put one together real quick. So some of them aren't very good. I really do think tomorrow's one is good. And if you've been around and you know about the woohoos, you'll get it. You'll get it. It's a good one. And the dogs have got new things to show you. I don't want to give it away, but it's super cute. So hopefully everyone sees the short tomorrow and likes it. 4 more used to hit 100. I must be really behind because we're on 101. Woohoo, 100. To apply for working with children's license. You will. Hope you can get monetized. Dog's way of paying rent. I know, I feel like if I get monetized, all of the money that I earn is going to go on the dogs, truly. I've got like an Amazon wish list as well, and it's all just dog stuff. So if I get monetized, I'll be buying all the stuff off their wish list for them. For sure. If I ever made it really, really big, my dream goal is to be able to afford a flight back to the UK with the dogs on it. There's like a company called Barcare that does flights from LA to New York and New York to the UK, and you can take your dogs on the plane, even if they're big ones like mine. And I'm like, if I ever get really rich off YouTube, which probably won't happen, but I'm putting it out in the universe, if I ever did, that's the first thing I'd buy is flights so I can take my dogs home to meet all my family. That would be great. My dad's side of the family especially are like dog obsessed, so like my grandma and my auntie would love to meet them, and then Mandy also, she loves dogs as well. So really everyone, I would say. My mum isn't like the biggest fan of dogs, but I think she loves my ones because they're mine, you know. So it would be good to get them home. Yeah, Ruby's still going. Julio, hi Julio. Lucy. Oh, so Norma's one of our mods, and so she's always super nice and says hi to everybody and makes sure you feel welcome. So yeah, Norma and Craig are the mods tonight, and they just look after everybody and make sure everyone is having a good time. Have you played Five Nights at Freddy's? I have not. What's the Golden's name? That's Hannah. Hannah! Hannah, yes, we're talking about you. Of course, Jack's come to be nosy. And then Ruby is up in her spot. You want to jump? Make your mind up. There you go, all three on screen for a minute there. As a YouTuber, I took the time and effort making short videos. I don't care about the money. I enjoy making funny videos, comedy videos, travel videos. You know, like, that's one of the things I do love about it more than anything is I love looking back at all the videos and shorts that I've made and seeing, like, how much the dogs have changed. Like, I've got some really cute videos of Ruby when she was younger and she was, like, so scared of everything. And, like, really cute, though. And, like, all of the memories of all three of them, honestly. Like, seeing Jack, I saw a short that I posted a while ago, and I was just looking through the other night, and I couldn't believe how tiny Jack was. Like, he was half the size of Hannah when I got him, and now he's like twice the size of her. And like, Hannah was the tiniest little white ball of fluff. Ruby was like this just gorgeous, sweet, sweet, sweet puppy. Oh, my heart's melting. I just, like, it is the best thing being able to look back and see all the stuff that we've done. Today I'm having a cup of tea and putting some washing on. We'll go to the gym Monday night so that they know I'm alive. Well, a cup of tea fixes everything, Stumpy, so hopefully that's the cure. Thanks, Norma. Great job, as always. Oh, white chocolate, you're number 3. So we've got Martin is at number 1, Craig is at number 2, and white chocolate's at number 3. Good job, everybody. Night swim with the pups. Yep. We're taking advantage of it being a bit cooler. Yoshi ate Legos. Keep the chat going. You just hit 101. Awesome. This is really good. These two are going to start play fighting now, I'm sure of it. Vic, Norma, do we need one more mod? I've got a suggestion. Yeah, go for it, Craig. Who would you recommend? I feel like the more mods we have, the better, honestly, because that was cold. I really want to make sure that we keep the chat nice and positive. And it's really nice having backup when we get the same questions. Enough now. Look what you did, you spilt my water nearly. You spilled the water. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having another one. If it's someone that's regular. I feel like that's the thing is, some people come on and I've never spoken to them before and they're like, can I be a mod? And that's a little, it's fine, I don't mind, but I don't think it's a good idea because I don't know them. I don't know if they're good or responsible or any of the stuff, and I really want my mods to do like a nice job of keeping the chat clean and stuff. So if there's if there's someone good that's on regular that you recommend, that always says nice things. Maybe Caspian? Yeah. I've got a, I've done a post, you'll know this, Norma, so I did a post where I said anyone that wants to be a mod, let me know. And because I don't want to ask people and then they feel awkward or don't want to do it. So if anyone does fancy being a mod, if you want to go to the post and say, I fancy it, that's exactly what Norma did. And I was like, oh great, I love Norma, that works perfectly. Stop now. Stop. Good boy. So if anyone does want to do it, yeah, just go on the post and then... Clara isn't a mod. Who's Clara? Timmy's asking, do I swim with them? I do sometimes. You should check out some of the videos. Martin wants to do it. Yeah, Martin, go put your name on my post. And then next time we do a live, I'll make you a mod. That works perfectly. You'd be very welcome. You always have nice things to say. Hi, Marie. You need to behave yourself, boyo. You need to behave. Yes, you happy boy. Are you happy boy? You're so cute. You're so cute. You are a happy boy, aren't you? You're a troubly boy. Always causing mischief. Always causing mischief. But I love you. The house wouldn't be the same without you, would it? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes. And you, Hannah. Good girl. Good girl. Don't jump on me. Oh my god. Get down. Get down. He's having he's just dived on top of me. Just to let you know, what some people can do is you can use 1,000 phones under different names. Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking, you see. If it's someone that's come on regular and who's always nice and friendly and always has nice stuff to say, then we've kind of got to know them a bit. And so we can trust them. I mean, obviously, if anyone does become a mod and does a terrible job or says anything rude, then I'll just delete them. But I think it would be good to have a few more people, especially because if I'm going to do it every night, I really can't ask people to mod every night. I'm sure you all have lives, more important stuff to do than chat with me. But I was just saying, as I need to go soon, just want you to have good friends. Yeah, no, I think that's perfect, Craig, because then again, I won't put all of the pressure on Norma as well. Norma always does it, which is fabulous, and she does a great job. But I feel bad asking her all the time. So yeah, having a few different ones would be good. But don't stress at all. Anyone that joins, whether you're just someone that is joining for a chit chat or if you're a mod, there's never any pressure to do it. It's just one of those things where, if you're around and you will, that's great. So, let's see. Well, I think I'm gonna put us on a 5 or 10 minute warning till the end, maybe. It's around 8:30. I don't know. I feel like every time I say I'm gonna go, all of a sudden the numbers in the chat spike up. It's just typical. Oh, that's okay. Norma says it's okay. I enjoy it. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I just would never want anyone to feel pressured. I feel like the dogs are slow. Well, I was just about to say the dogs are slowing down and then Jack got in the pool. So, maybe not. Let's see what he gets up to here. Is he going to go all the way in? I think he's going to try and get that ball. Oh, and there we go. Having a good old swim together. Brother and sister. How cute. Oh, that was soaked. I don't know what you're looking at. You said 110 views. I only see 28. I have 3 dogs, large dogs. The German Shepherd wants to kill the hose and hates bath time. My Pit hates water full stop. But that's it, even my Rottweiler. Well, Ruby actually is trying to jump in and to bite that pool hose right there. So that's a little bit similar. The other 2 will get in, but they've been in and out all day. I think they're tired. Because normally when I'm working on Monday to Friday, they have lots of sleep time. We go in the pool in the morning, pool at lunch and all the stuff. But then while I'm working, they kind of just chill out and lie down. And today we've been doing stuff. I had a little bit of a snooze where they had a rest, but they've been way more active today. So I think they're a bit tired, honestly. Which is good. They'll sleep well tonight. Deadpool and Wolverine is my Nintendo Switch. Very nice. We should make a counter for how many languages we have in one life. We should. I feel like you do the best at that. I'm like terrible. I don't know all the different ones. I enjoy Jack, Ruby, and your other dog always jumping in the water. Yes. This one's Hannah. The one. So we've got Jack, the black one, and then the one you missed was Hannah, the white one here. I think we've had 7 languages. Are you telling me there was someone there? Leave her alone. Was there someone there? Leave her alone. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, and he's off. And he's off. Let's get this ball in. Let's get this ball in. Oh, Hannah stole it. Maybe not. Maybe we won't then. You guys decide. You're going to go jump? Of course she is. Bye, Yoshi. See you later. Have a good weekend. Susan, when I first got Ruby, she didn't like the water either. Guys, don't play fight now. Let's get this. Whoa, watch out. Hannah, come here. Oh, she's going for it. She's enjoying herself. Oh, Yoshi's back already. It took me, I used to like carry them in a lot and then have them swim back and then carry them in again and have them swim back. Okay, enough. Enough. Good boy. Good. Oh, you're so handsome. You become more handsome when you're being a good boy. Do you know that? You do. When you're being a dog. Thanks for the kisses. That's great. Love that, Jack. Thank you. Yeah, I do think a lot of it. And like the other thing is I live in Vegas. So I feel like once they get so hot as well, they're just like, oh, I love the pool to cool off, you know? And so, because I've got this ledge here, that's only about 6 inches deep. So that's how they all started off, was just going on that little ledge and getting their toes wet. And then slowly, as they get more confident, they'd learn where the steps are. And then they end up like Ruby, just loving it. So it just took a bit of time. And I think we had some good push factors, like the heat as well. No updates on Stevie yet. Oh, do you think you'll definitely keep it called Stevie? You're supposed to get him this weekend, right? Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to see pictures. Jurassic World. Oh, Yoshi, I just watched the new Jurassic Park movie last weekend. In fact, I might watch it again tomorrow. I just bought it on Prime to rent for the month. Craig's definitely got to go to sleep now. Thank you so much, Craig. You're the best. You got us to 100 again. Mission achieved. Have a good sleep and I'll see you again soon. Fantastic Four. I haven't seen that one. Just Jurassic Park. And then what was the other one I watched the other day as well? Oh, My Year in London, I think it was called, or something like that. That was really sad. It was unexpected. I thought it was just going to be a rom-com. But it wasn't. Yeah, take care, Craig. Big thanks. The dogs will send their love. Hi, Kerry. How are you? Viva Paws. Viva Paws Vegas. Everyone's gone quite... Oh, Ruby's over there in the top right of the screen. You want to jump? Jump! Go on then. One of them's in, of course. Jack's mooching around and Hannah's ready to go to sleep by the looks of it. Yeah, anyone that's new to chat, say hi, just like Carrie did. Love to see who's in there. Golden Retrievers are the best at chilling. Yeah, she's had a busy day. We never did come up with that theme song for George, did we? No, I don't know if many people in the chat will have seen, but there was like a couple of posts I did about the celery, the dreaded celery that went in my pool. You're all going to think I'm mad. If you've got no idea, you'll just think I'm mad. Anonymous. Hi, Anonymous. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. We're all just chilling. Jack has just got no spatial awareness. Like, he just steps straight over Hannah. As if she's not there. You're just so big, you don't even realise. Where's your toy? You wanna go fetch? You wanna go fetch? Or lick me on the nose instead, that's fine. Have I seen Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning? I have not. I do think Tom Cruise is excellent though. Very good. What was the one I watched? The movie I watched a couple of weeks ago with Tom Cruise in it it's an older one, and it's got that English girl in that was in Devil Wears Prada, and it like relives the same day over and over again, and he starts off like not being able to do anything, and then he's like in the army or whatever, and then by the end he's like an amazing like action hero. With Emily Blunt, that's her name. Does anyone know the name of that movie? I thought it was really good. I just can't remember what it was called. Can you remember, Jack? You watched it with me, didn't you? You did. You did watch it with me. I really hate sad parts in movies. Like, I'm not a fan of all. Jack's like pushing the camera over trying to scratch his butt. I think my favourite movie would be, drum roll, Dirty Dancing. You can't go wrong. Dirty Dancing is the best movie in my opinion, and I really like Grease 2 as well, which I know everyone thinks is naff, but I do think that's a fantastic movie. It's so much fun. All the songs, singing along. And then I love all of the Jurassic Park movies. I just think they're really fun and not too serious, not too scary, but full of action. So I like that. Susan, that's a black shepherd. So this one here, we've got a golden retriever on the floor. That's Hannah. And then Jack, the big black one. Yep, he's golden German Shepherd, and he's mixed with Cane Corso. So he's really big. He's like a German Shepherd on steroids. And then that one there with the muzzle on, she's a Border Collie German Shepherd mix, Ruby. And she's 4, the one in the pool. Jack is 1, and then Hannah is 2. Edge of Tomorrow, that's it. Good job, S. I think you're the only one that got it. Well done, Edge of Tomorrow. Yes. Jurassic Park movies. So the first ever Jurassic Park movie, when it came out, someone put headphones on me, and it was the first time I ever experienced surround sound, and I nearly fell out my seat. I was so frightened. I was only little, but it was good, and I was addicted ever since. So I was like, oh, we might call it a day in a few minutes, and then see what happened. We had like 20 people in the chat, and now we've got 49. So it bumped up. I feel like it does it to me every single time. The other day, whatever day it was, Thursday, when we had 20,000 people join, there was like 100 and something people in the chat right at the end, and it killed me to close it because I was like, we really shouldn't finish it with this many people. But the dogs were like definitely ready for bed. So dogs first. But as long as as long as Ruby and Jack keep going, once they both get tired, we'll stop. Veronica, hi. Roxana, that's true, we're going through a moonlight swim tonight. I know it's got really dark. It doesn't feel like it because I'm sat with a light right behind me, but it's pitch black now. It's only 8:45 though, it's not late. 3D movies are better. I know surround sound is a little louder, but it's worth watching as well. I really wanted to see like a 4D movie. They've got those in Vegas now, so like your seat moves around and they spray things at you and you smell things. That seems like it would be really good fun. Ali says hi. Hi, Ali. Full of doubles today. They're all so cute. Yeah, got all 3 in the shot now. Ruby, you want to jump? I have 3 dogs. Max is an English. Is that Spaniel? 12 years old. Lacey is a Whippet. She's 15, and Scotty is a Bulldog. Wow. All mine are still babies, really. Ruby's 4, so not quite a baby, but they're really young. And I feel like it's awful, though, because they're all going to get old at the same time. I'm not going to cope. I'm going to need my YouTube crew when that day comes. But hopefully we're a long way away, touch wood. Let's not go down that rabbit hole, because, you know, I'll end up crying. I'm the kind of person that watches, like, a YouTube reel about, like, cute dogs, and I'll end up crying. So, yes. Ruby dog is still at 55%. She's still raring to go. Oh, look, she nearly got the hose then. Ali, so we were just talking about needing some more mods. So I did a post, and anyone that wants to be a mod can go. It's a post asking if you want to be a mod. And so anyone that wants to be a mod can go write their name on the post, and then we'll pick some for the next live. Super Max. My first ever boy dog was called Max. Love that name. Love that name. I'll be part. Yeah, you can be part of the crew, Monster. Stick your name on the post. You're definitely an OG. I agree. Yeah, there's a post. Go stick your name on it, and then I'll know. Because I feel like I don't want to force anyone, but if your name's on the post and you volunteered, then I know I can choose you and you'll be okay with it. I live in Thomasville, Georgia, about 20. I have 2 acres. Oh, I'm so jealous. If I had acreage, I would have 10 more dogs. Yeah, I did a post saying, like, does anyone want to be a mod? If you do, stick your name down. Go check it out. Don't leave us yet, though, but check it out later. Don't look like Jack is across. He may be a... I did an embark test on him to see. And the embark test said he was mainly German Shepherd, and then I think about 20% Carne Corso and 14% Husky. So those things can be wrong, though. He definitely just looks like a Black Shepherd. Jack, don't eat that. You're supposed to be a shepherd and be very smart and clever, and you're behaving like a bit of a Dumbo. Come around this side. Come on, Jack. Good. You want to go jump? Scotty will be 2 years old. Oh, Scotty's 2, so Hannah's 2. But you know what? Jack will be 2 in January, so they're probably closer in age. Ken. Hi, Ken. Monster's had his channel for 7 years. Wow. That's amazing. We started at the end of April, from what I remember. We started at the end of April, and when I first started, I wasn't allowed to do lives because I didn't have enough subs. So I think my first live was in May. And then I was going really well. I was doing 2 a week pretty regularly. And then for the last 3 weeks, I've been so poorly. I've really done a terrible job. I managed to keep doing a shorter day, but I was basically lying down for like 3 weeks. So I really got out of the groove and didn't do a very good job. I was having a rest just like Jack is. Jackie, handsome boy. You're tired, aren't you? You're a tired boy. You are. Ian, Derbyshire here. Love that. I was from Warwickshire. Born and raised in Tamworth. Yoshi, I feel like you sell some tall tales. But they do make me laugh. When are the doggos' birthdays? Oh, Norma. You know what? I have this, I've got a whiteboard in my laundry room and I've written everyone's birthdays on it because I'm terrible with dates. Like, literally the worst. And I've written down their birthdays or what I think their birthdays are, and then what their gotcha days are as well. So I'm going to take a picture of it and I'll tell everyone on the live tomorrow what they ask, because I don't want to get it wrong. I might get it wrong. I'm just useless. Really useless. I know I got Ruby January 31st. I know Jack was born on January 8th. And I know Hannah, I got her on September 7th, I think it was. So I know some of the dates, but the rest is just awful. So Hannah was 7 weeks old when I got her. Jack was 12 weeks, so 12 weeks from January 8th. And Ruby was about 4.5, 5 months when I got her. So is that, hopefully that's close enough. I'll tell you the exact ones tomorrow. You're such a great YouTuber. I still remember when you first went live, you were shy, but you did pretty good. I know, I had no idea what I was doing. And you know what? In real life, I am just not the person that, like, wants to be famous or, like, I hate having my picture taken. I'm just not that kind of person at all. But I was determined to do it because I'm like, oh, I feel like my dogs are so amazing. I want to share them with the world. And I'm like, don't post on social media. I never do any of this. So I was definitely well out of my comfort zone. But then I just thought, you know what? Why not give it a go? Everyone's doing it. And if they can do it, why can't I? So, you know, and then I think the main thing was I was nervous about getting like loads of trolls and horrible people and stuff. And so once I started getting my OG club and like everyone was so nice, I was like, oh, this is much better than I thought it was going to be. So it's thanks to you all that it's still going and that it's going good. Really? Carrie, you went walking yesterday and now my back is in. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hate that. I have a frozen shoulder and every so often, oh God, it goes so stiff and I can't brush my hair properly or get dressed properly. It's so annoying. It's like, I definitely understand what it's like. Scotty weighs 75 pounds. Wow. I think Jack's just under 100 pounds. He's around 100 pounds. He's big. Jack, don't do that on camera. He's having a good old root around down there. Let's change the view. No one wants to see that. Oh, there you go. You stop now. Cracks me up. Beautiful Jack looks like an Alsatian and Irish hound. He really does. It wouldn't have surprised me. Cane Corso threw me off because his face is nothing. Like, I think of them as being quite boxy, you know, on the head, and he's really pointy, like Ruby. Oh no, we're not looking at that. I mean, it is what it is, but we don't need to have it full on the camera, do we? Let's look at Ruby jumping in. Studying bridging. I don't understand. Hi Kirsty though. Good to see you. Studying bridging. Grudgingly oddity. I'm not sure. But hi Kirsty. What time will I be live tomorrow? Probably about the same time as today, honestly. Once the sun goes down, or is starting to go down, and it's a bit cooler, it's just nice. I can sit out here for a while without boiling, you know? Do a face reveal. Well, not tonight. But I am on some of my videos. I'm already at 3,000 videos. Whoa, Jack just knocked my camera over. There we go. Thankfully it didn't drop on the floor. That was silly. Did that frighten you? Oh, I see what's going on, Rabbit. Kirsty. Stay positive, strong and positive. Yeah, positive. We've got to get Mandy and Nick on. I know, it's just so late, isn't it? I think that's the thing. That's the reason I want to do some of them earlier in the day, is so that Mandy and Nick can come on. But it's just so hot. And I was trying to do it, not realising that this was even an option. And then now I know that I can do them in this kind of weather. It just didn't even occur to me to come out at night time, honestly. And even when I would come out with the dogs, I just thought no one's going to want to watch that, you know? But then we got a chat with all the live, with so many people in. And I was like, oh, maybe there's something to these nighttime ones after all. They're cooler and more comfortable, and people join. So, hi Samantha, how are you? Honestly, you're doing great. You still get close to 50 people watching your videos. Yeah, it's really good. I still think Thursday night was the one to beat. But it'll be interesting to see, like, what does this week bring, because I've never really done lives at this time on a Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday before. And then we'll see if, like, next Thursday does the same. I just think it's that thing of, like, picking the right time of day where people are just lying down on the couch and scrolling through their phones. It's 4:52 a.m. I can't believe you're on this late. That's hardcore, Kirsty. Very good, I'm impressed. Oh, we're on 111 likes, folks. Thanks, everybody. Anyone that's new to the chat, if you don't mind giving us a like and sub in if you find it fun. No pressure. Oh, well, I'm halfway through my water. So I think that's what we'll do. Once I get to the end of my water, we'll call it. Depending on how many people are on in the chat. I mean, the main thing with the lives, why I like the lives is because I'm just doing with the dogs what I'd normally do anyway. So it's really easy and just having a chit chat at the same time. Sometimes the shorts are a bit of a pain in the butt because I have to like put them together and find a song and stuff. But then I always like watching them back, so it's worth it in the end. One thing I cannot do is OBS. I literally have fallen out with OBS because I am not technology savvy enough. I just can't do it. So I was trying today and I failed miserably, so that's my project for next weekend, is to figure out how to use it. Roxana says, I love that one, it's white. You mean this one, like the dog? This is Hannah. Susan says, it's cold in Australia and it's night, they have a heater on. Well, I don't have a heater, but I have a Hannah. I have Hannah at my feet. Ali says it's 11:54. So you on the East Coast, Ali? And then for me, it's 8:55. Oh yeah, thanks everyone in the chat. You know, Monster, I think I'm just gonna see if I can make you a mod. Did I do it? I don't know. I don't know if I did it or not, but I think you might be a mod now. We'll see. OBS is so confusing. I know. I'm really struggling with it, so I keep watching YouTube videos trying to figure it out, and every time I do something it doesn't work, and then my computer breaks and lags, and it's just a real mess, and I'm like, this is so easy. I'm just gonna stick to this, you know? It's 11:55 here in Thomasville, Eastern. Oh, it worked. There we go, Monster. Congratulations. Woohoo. Woohoo, woohoo. Hallie, how long have you been around? I feel like Monster's been here right from the start. So I've got to do it in order of who joined first, right? Just to be fair to everyone. If you stick around, you could be a mod too, for sure. Okay, Kirsty, go and have a good sleep. I'm sure you'll sleep really well. Sounds like you've had a fun night. But thanks for joining. Good night. Susan, it's 1:55 in Australia. Bofa! How are you? Good to see you, friend. I am back. You know what? I tried to do a short the other day to the tune of Backstreet's Back, and it wouldn't let me do it. It was going to be Viva's Back. Viva's back, woohoo! But yeah, we were worried about copyright, so we didn't do it. The one by my foot. Yeah, this is Hannah. Hannah. Hannah, you want to say hi? I was the 3 to join your live earlier. Yeah, you've been around for like loads of my lives though, Monster, right? Like loads and loads, I'm sure of it. Even Norma said you're an OG. You're part of the OG gang. What is Jack doing? He's over there having a sniff around, look. Yes, I was talking about you. I was. Of course, Ruby's in the pool. You're definitely tired, boyo, aren't you? He's lying down again. Sitting down. Whoa, he nearly fell over. It's very clumsy. But handsome. Look at that face. Isn't he beautiful? They all are. I think I was after Mandy, Nick, Monster and Ali because I was right before Clara. And Carla. Are you thinking of Carla? Carla's an OG, for sure. She always does lovely, lovely messages. Like, if any of you see my shorts, you check out the messages, and they're always so sweet. She's like one of the nicest people. Roxana's asking about the muzzle. No problem. You know what? I actually came prepared, and I pinned a video in my chat speaking about the muzzle, so if you want to check that out, it seems to explain it really well. And well, thank you. How does Ruby feel about spinach? My German Shepherd spits it out and seems almost offended after. Well, I've never tried spinach with them, but I did a couple of funny shorts where I gave them celery, and celery was a hit with Hannah and a miss with everybody else. 5 more people just viewed your stream. You've got 55 people total and 117 like your video. That's awesome. Thanks, everybody. That's so nice. I feel like I'm sure I put like a hashtag saying it was a pool puppy party, and unfortunately this time they're all took it out. So anyone joining right now, you're getting like sleepy time. We've got Hannah having a rest here. Jack's about to settle down. He's just chilling. And then Ruby, I think she's just going to the toilet, but I bet she'll be back in the pool in a minute. Christelle, hi Christelle, in South Africa. That's so cool. Very nice. We've got people from all around the world. Yeah, I love having a good chit chat with everyone. It's really nice. I don't really say anything super like interesting, but I don't mind having a good old chit chat. Susan, looks like Jack's ear's been broken. He was just born like that, you know, Susan. He's always had one floppy ear and one upright ear. Right from when I first got him. He's a rescue. He's not He's not like from a breeder or anything. There was like 5 of them in the litter, and if I remember correctly, one of his sisters has 2 floppy ears, and none of the puppies have 2 sticky up ears. They all have 1 floppy one or 2 floppy ones. And he's got 1 black brother. I never met him, but I saw pictures on the rescue website. And then he's got 3 sisters who are all tan colour. They should sleep well. He is a dignified good boy. Do you hear that, Jack? He's watching Ruby. He's always obsessed watching his sisters, seeing what they're doing. My pool guy was saying the other day, he like noticed that Jack, he watches them and then he tries to copy what they're doing all the time. This phenomenon. Love that name. Thanks, Monster. Fellow Earthlings, what a stance. I know, he's got a great profile, hasn't he? Oh, and he's off. He thinks Ruby's going to play. Let's see. She's splashing around with the ball. The chair is Jack's throne. That's how he sits on the couch too. And it's so funny because he doesn't like to sit next to me. He likes to sit bang on my knee. Like, he doesn't want to sit at my feet. He has to sit like right in my lap. And if he sits like that, he's taller than me. So my head is like eye level with midway up his back. And so there's many a time of a night that I'll be watching my show and I'll have to just pause it because he's come and sat on me. And I'd much prefer doggy cuddles than my show. Jack, Jack, come here. Come on. Good girl. Well, that's the wrong dog, but still, one of them came. I don't know. I'll think about it, Ali. I'll think about it. Always crazy in Vegas. Well, I mean, I feel like we're pretty chilled tonight, but everywhere else in Vegas is pretty crazy. Bofa's asking where I purchased your from. Yeah, honestly, it's just a cheap one off Amazon. I bought, it's like 20 bucks. I bought loads of different ones, and that one's got a section in it where you can take, there's like a little stopper in it that you can take out if your dog's got a long muzzle. And so it was the only one I found that was like long and skinny, like Ruby's faces. And then loads of the other ones had like wire meshing that, like, if she went underwater it would like carry the water. And so it's only cheap, but it works really well. Like, it fits her really well and it's safe for when she's in the pool. I think if she was a dog that needed to wear a muzzle all the time, I'd invest in something that was like, you know, custom made for her. And I was looking at like Mia's muzzles and stuff where they're like, you know, $70-80, but they make them specifically for your dog. But this one works really well. And yeah, we just replace it every so often because she manages to like chew little bits or whatever. But I think for the purposes of just going in the pool, it's fine. It's got like a soft cushion over the nose as well, so she doesn't seem to mind having it on. She'll go and pick it up and pop it on. Oh, hearing the sirens and the helicopters. Yes, that's right. There was something going on. Jack was paying attention to it. Yeah, of course. Happy to share. Like I said, it's the only one I found that has that little bit in the bottom that you can take out, so it makes it even longer. I'm a small contact creator. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'll check out your page tomorrow, Ali. That'd be great. Oh no, everyone logging in, there's not a single dog in the pool. Who's the white doggo? That's Hannah. Hannah Banana. Hannah, come here. She's actually gone and stood by the door. I think she's ready to go in for bed. Of course she is. Come on, Hannah. Here. Go under the cable, not over it. There you go. Oh, you sweet girl. She's coming for cuddles. You've got 67 people watching and 118 likes. Thank you, everybody. That's great. Hannah is a golden retriever. She's an English cream. Let's see, can she pick it up? Sometimes she can. She's picked up the ball. I'm there saying how good the muzzle is, but like clearly there's holes in it. What breed? Yeah, Hannah's the golden. Good girl. She's sat right like by my side having a belly rub at the minute. Roxana, I would like to let you know some information. You were born at Nellis Air Force. Wow, that's very cool. Not far from me. In fact, those planes you heard going over, I'm sure the helicopters were going to Nellis Air Force, whatever it is. Stumbling over my words. Ignore me. It's late. But not one dog in the pool, and all is peaceful and quiet. But everyone that's logged on to see dogs are going to be disappointed. Jack is doing, I'm not sure what. Ruby's playing with a ball over there. Jack is there. And then Hannah is here, having a little cuddle. But no one's in the pool. Oh, she's still here. Very good. Love that. Oh, 119 likes. Thanks, everybody. Are you tired, though? Just want to jump in the pool. I know, I'm really tempted to dip my toes in. I feel like it'll get the dogs all excited if I do. I might just go and have a quick paddle. No, I won't actually, because you know what? Jack will knock my fan off and it'll go in the water. I'm going to turn my camera and go for a little paddle. You'll be able to hear if the dogs come in with me. They're going to try and steal my flip-flops, that's for sure. Are you coming in? It's a little colder than I thought it was going to be, but nice. Nice and refreshing. And of course, all three of them got in straight away. And she's back in the pool. We thought they were going quiet. We thought they were ready for a breaker, but no, they've got a second wind. Where's your toy? Go fetch. Go fetch it, Jack. Oh, she just shook off right behind me. That went all over my back, Hannah. All over my back. Where did the ball go? Where did it go? I've lost it. Oh, it's behind me. It's behind me, Hannah. Ready, guys? Ready? At the ball. That was a good jump. Ready? And they're all in. Oops. I keep dropping things. Ruby's in. Hannah, you gonna jump? Go fetch it. Christelle. Hi, Christelle. How are you? My day was great, Monster. I literally had a nice relax. I chatted to some family, watched some good TV. I fell asleep on the couch for a short while. Filmed the dogs in the pool. Got that video going tomorrow. I filmed a really cute short, which I'm excited for you all to see tomorrow as well. And then I wasn't sure what I was going to do in the evening, and Norma was like, "You going live tonight?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, great, let's do it." Hi Arda, how are you? Good morning. Now I've got 120. Well, Ruby's enjoying herself. Jack just did a flyby. He's thinking about it. He's definitely getting a second win, look. RH, can I pet that dog? Don't go starting a fight now, boyo. Don't want no play fighting going on. You are handsome. You are a handsome boy. Thanks, Hannah. Now Jack over here giving me. Hannah's licking me like it's my last breath. I'm not going anywhere. You're a sweet girl. You want to go on camera for a bit? You want to go on camera? This is Hannah. She's having an extreme close-up. This is Hannah. She's normally white, but she's wet. can barely see the chat though, unfortunately, at this angle. Cold in South Africa. Oh no, it's warm here. My day's just ending. Yes, we go. Yes, we go. You've seen, look, Hannah's got a little black. Oh, watch my drink. She's got a little black. Can you see? Maybe you can't see it on camera. She's got a little black beauty spot down here. Go on then. Ruby wants to jump. You want to go jump? She likes to be on camera when she does it. She's like, hello, can you turn that thing around so you can watch me, please? I'm putting on a show over here. It was a good jump. You see how she was crying so that I'd turn the camera around and watch? She cracks me up. She knows. She knows what we're doing. What are you doing, Jack? Look at Jack. He's sat over here by himself in the shadows, just watching. Jack, you want to come for a cuddle? Come on. What are you doing? Imagine if you broke into my house and you didn't see Jack and then all of a sudden he pounced out the shadows. That'd be scary. You want to jump? Oh, if you like slow-mo jumping, wait till you see what's coming tomorrow. My short is being released at 2 AM, so we've got 5 hours to go, but you'll like it. I bet you'll like it. I'm excited if you see it. And if you've been around for a long time and you know that our thing is the woohoo, like if you watch all my shorts, there's like a little woohoo animation at the end. Woohoo! And then every time we get level ups, which I haven't been doing because for some reason Botrix has been letting me down, but normally when people level up in the chat, they get a woohoo. So tomorrow will be good. Good shot. Ruby, you want to jump? That was a nosedive. Hannah's lying down. Jack's still sat there in the shadows just watching everything going on. That's hilarious. Oh, there he comes. There he comes. What time is it? It's 12 minutes past 9. So normally on a Saturday, I stay up a little bit later than usual. I don't know, I keep going to say, okay, we'll call it, and then more people join, I feel bad. So I'm just staying on. But I think the dogs are definitely getting tired, so we might call it in a minute. Let's see, I'll give them 2 minutes and we'll see if we get a third wind or a second wind going on. Ruby will obviously keep going, but Ruby, you want to jump? Silly question. Hi, Jack. Hi. You can just see his shadow, but he's here. Sit down. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Yeah, I'm going to check out your channel, Ali. I'll let you know tomorrow. Post on my, put your name on the post, like I said. That's the best thing to do. Right, we've been going for 133 minutes, which is more than 2 hours. This is probably the longest live I've ever done. So I think we're going to call it, folks. And then I'll let the dogs have a little sleep, let them dry off. I'm sure Ruby will be sad that it's over, but we'll do it again tomorrow, see how we go. All right, so have a great, where's the post? If you go to my channel and then check out posts, it's like the second or third one down. And you just write your name on it. But yeah, okay, I'm going to love you and leave you all. Thanks so much. Thanks especially to Norma and Craig who've modded, and Monster, new mod. So that's great. See you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.